Hello, this is our weekly market alert video for the week ended October 22nd, 2021. And I am Ken Moraif, and I'm the founder of Retirement Planners of America. And this video comes to you on a day, Friday the 22nd, that is actually the most important day of the entire year. And you may be wondering why. Well, it's because it's my birthday, that's why. And as you guys know, I've actually given you much advance notice on this day so that you could get your shopping done in advance. And, you know, I don't want you to get caught at the malls or have shortages of what you want to get me and all that. So I've been very diligent and I think responsible in kind of giving you an advance notice. And so I actually said, if you want to just short circuit the whole thing, make it easy on yourself. You can get me something small and red that fits in my garage. A Ferrari, that would work fine. And so someone took me up on that, and they got me exactly that. So here's what they got me. And I said, how am I supposed to fit in there? This thing doesn't work. I mean, it fits in my garage, and it is red, and it's little, but no, this isn't what I was talking about. So anyway, thank you for all your well wishes and all the emails and communications wishing me a happy birthday. They are very well received, and I'm very thankful to all of you. So let's get back to what the purpose of this is, and that is to talk about what's going on out there. And the question that I'm getting asked quite a bit right now, it seems like in every client meeting, is what about all this inflation, Ken, and what's going to happen with that and what's going on? And so I wanted to address that, and I think the best way I can do it is by actually repeating to you a conversation I had with a client. And she said, you know, Ken, I just listened to this podcast. So first of all, I said, wait a sec, you listen to a podcast besides mine? Really? And she said, yes, I do. So good, that's fine. I think the more stuff you hear, the better it is. So anyway, so she heard a podcast, and what it said was that we are going to experience inflation like we saw, you know, in the early 80s, and it's going to cause the economy to collapse, and it's going to cause a great big bad bear market, and it's going to be terrible, and life as we know it is going to come to an end. Well, I'm going to quote Warren Buffett to start how I responded to that. And that is, Warren Buffett said that if you bet against the U.S. economy, you're going to lose, or some version of that, or anyone who's betted against the U.S. economy has lost. So if you think that the current issues that we are facing, which are the supply chain is clogged up, products aren't getting to the shelves, and we have shortages and all the things that are happening. If you think that that is going to continue indefinitely, then you have no faith in the U.S. economy. You have no faith in the business people in our country, the entrepreneurs, the creativity that has built this country since the beginning. And I do. And so I think that we're going to find a way to get through the supply chain issues. It's going to get fixed because there's a huge profit motive for it to happen, and therefore people are going to figure out ways. And if anything, in a backward thinking kind of way, it's possible that we could come out better because of all of this. People may say, you know what, instead of having all those cargo boxes stuck in Florida, maybe we should in Houston and in New Orleans, why not have them go through Florida or make them go through other places? Maybe we can use technology to advance how fast we can get it. Maybe we can use different methods. So this could create a whole new set of businesses, and there's a possibility we could have another Jeff Bezos out of this if somebody can figure out the whole supply chain to do it with technology. So there's lots of opportunity here for people, and our economy is geared around, if there's opportunity, people find a way. So we believe that this whole inflation thing will probably last longer than we would like, and it may last into the middle of next year. That's certainly possible. That could cause disruptions. And so, yes, it is possible, but it won't be a permanent thing. The other thing that I want to remind you of, and that is that the stock market is a reflection, more often than not, of profits. What are companies' profits doing that are on the stock exchange? And if you look at the profits that have been coming in so far, now that the quarter has ended and we're getting reports, profits are really good. Companies are making money. And as companies make money, what happens is their stock price tends to go up. And also remember that the pandemic and a lot of these things have affected smaller companies. The restaurants and all these people that have suffered because of this, they tend to be smaller companies. The very largest companies are the ones that are on the stock exchange, and they're the ones that have actually profited from all of this in many cases. So the overall picture, of course, therefore, for us is still we're going to see new all-time highs. We saw a new one last week, and we told you we would see that despite all of this. So it happened again, and so we think that over the next year, we're going to see more new all-time highs, and it's not a time to panic or get overworked about inflation, sell everything and go into gold or Bitcoin or anything else that you're thinking about. We would discourage that. Now, having said all of that, it is always possible that things could turn in a bad way. But what our experience has been is that what takes down the market, what causes the economy to suddenly go into a swoon, is not what everybody expects. So all this stuff that we know about, the supply chain, the labor shortages, the inflation, all these things, they're very well known, and they're priced in. So we don't think that that's going to be. If something is going to take it down, it's going to be the unexpected. And so I'm going to admit something to you that my wife doesn't like that I admit, and that is that I'm a huge boxing fan. I love to watch boxing. And one of the things that you may notice in a boxing match is that two guys or gals, I guess, can go at it for 16 rounds, beat each other up, and nobody gets knocked out. And they look like they've been through, all kinds of stuff. But it's the unexpected punch that knocks them out, where they didn't see it coming, and that's what knocks them out. It's not the expected. They can brace themselves for it. Our economy, our market, the participants are the same way. If we know something's coming, we can brace for it in most cases, and we can play through it. We can figure out a way. It's the unexpected. So all the things that we're worried about right now, in our view, are not going to be the one. The one will be something that comes out of the blue, like the pandemic did last year. Okay? So always, it is important to have a strategy to protect yourself against the bad things that could happen and the unexpected. And if you have that, and it's something that you have confidence in, then you can have peace of mind, which I do, our firm does, our retirement planners do, and as a client, I hope you do. That you know that if things go badly, we will get you out and we will mitigate the losses as much as we can and afford you that peace of mind that we want you to have. So I'm going to ask a couple things of you here. We have our corporate nonprofit foundation. It's called RPOA Cares. And we're doing something right now that we are trying to raise money for Alzheimer's. And we have a $10,000 goal. And so click the link in this email to donate and help end the disease that kills 1 in 3 seniors. 1 in 3. So look to your right and look to your left, one of you. And if we can solve Alzheimer's, then we can have all 3 of you still here. The other thing is we're not asking you to walk or do anything like that. If you would just donate, our employees are the ones that are going to do the walking, and you can sponsor them. So that's a good cause. And the other thing is that I'd love for you to subscribe to this video, and I'd love for you to ask 5 other people that you know to subscribe to this video. And if you do that, then we will spread the word to other people of all the things that you benefit from this video that you hope your friends and family can enjoy too. So number 1, subscribe to it. We want you to do that and help us get the word, and then convince 5 of your friends to get subscribed as well. All right, so thank you for watching this video. We hope you have peace of mind. We hope that all is well with you, and we'll talk soon.